Hello everybody. It is Lygia in October here on the YouTube's channel, Art for Lygia. If you follow me on Instagram, and Lygia Mancia if you and I are connected on Facebook. Haven't made another card here, so it's still messy and from when I wrote the last time, but in any case the invitation is always there. I belong to a group on Facebook called Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists, and upon joining that a couple of years ago, maybe more than a couple of years ago, maybe about 3 years ago now, I fell in love with mixed media, and that group is so cool, with lots of arty friends and very supportive individuals that are there to help each other and you if you want to explore and come on a journey into mixed media. In any case, I am here tonight and I'm gonna take a break from the art journal cards that I was working on. Specifically, let me raise you up a little bit. So I'm gonna flip this book. It's late at night and I thought I had some energy, but I think I'm already winding down. I took a long nap when I got home today from my art class. Well, it's not today, but yesterday, because it's past midnight. I think it's 1 a.m. already. Woo! So I was wide awake, and I thought I'd stay up a little bit and worked on this project for my swap partner in the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists for this month of October. And the project is making a masterboard, and I'm trying to find the masterboard. Where did the masterboard go? These are not the masterboard, but these were some collages I had made when I took a 5-week class that was a very, very basic coverage for mixed media. And oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to yawn in anybody's ear. All right, I'm kind of missing. I don't know where my masterboard is. All right, let me put it to this to the side, and here's search for it. Wait, let me put something here so that you guys can see. Here, I'll flip it to this page right here because I thought this one was pretty cool. I had forgotten I made this this collage on a 9x12 mixed media paper by Canson. Here, let me push it up a little bit. There you go. So take a look at it. So it's a bunch of elements, and I don't have my mic with me today on using it. I couldn't figure out the settings again, so I'm gonna sound far away because I'm gonna come down over here and rummage. But the class, the instructor, she had an awesome collection of magazines, phone books, and a whole lot of other things. So I mean, she had like 2 of those big tubs that you use to store your stuff like you would in a garage. And I brought my own elements, this and this and this and this over here, and then the stencil and my paints. But man, she had a whole lot of very old magazines. I mean, some of these were like from the 1960s. You can see from this gal right here, and so was this. This is funny. So I bet you these ladies no longer walk the earth. But I thought they were a hoot. But in any case, take a look at that. And then I'm gonna, hopefully you can hear me while I search for my, oops, here. It's a small kitchen table, and for some reason my cat is pretty active right now, but I guess it's the nighttime. It's when cats are awake. They're nocturnal. I just didn't realize he was wide awake at night. So he's my cat. And so his water bowl and food bowl is on the table because he hangs out a lot on the kitchen table. And he's my cat. Oh boy, I cannot find, can't find it. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to change my plan? Oh no, wait, is it over here in the back? No. Where did my masterboard go? Well, I never. You sure you have, Rebecca? All right, let me find this. Uh-oh. I don't think I can do this. Okay, so here's the visitor. Here's the cat who came to inspect what am I working on, and let's get him over here to his little area. Okay guys, I don't know what I did. I do know where it is. I was scanning it and I left it on the scanner. Hold on. 7 minutes already and I've covered nothing. Okay, so let's put this one out to the side. It's kind of coming apart. I used a glue stick, so aluminum probably needs a little bit something more stronger than a glue stick. But I created this masterboard with some cutouts from gel prints I have been printing and working on, because these are the gel prints I'm creating to go along with my art journal for my theme of Evil Forest, which is what I was really working on this past week, is those art journal cards. So I haven't constructed my journal and I don't even know what is it gonna look like, but I already know that it's gonna have characters. Maybe that's the important thing. Here you go. So I added more. If you saw it last, hopefully you recognize it. I had to do some white outline on there. And here's another one. Here's some of those other ones I haven't really worked on. Oop, I lost my head. Because where is it? Here we go. I lost his head because he's gonna be one of those characters in my Evil Forest. Sorry, it's hard to pick up things, little pieces of paper from flat surfaces with my gel nails. But he's gonna be another character that's gonna live in the Evil Forest. Remember, evil. Oops, sorry guys, my cat is scratching. So that's what I noticed on the last video, that the camera was shaky, and that's because every time I bumped the table, it shook this lamp. And now that my cat is active, and he was scratching, so there was a lot of movement. But he is going to be one of the characters in the Evil Forest, but didn't have the energy for doing all of that. Tomorrow probably, maybe, because I got some work to do. But he is going to be my moon boy. I don't know if that sounds good. Something to do with the moon. So he's lives in the forest. I'm gonna do a stamp right there. And then I'm gonna put his head over here, like floating on top. And then I don't know, maybe do something swirly, right? And then from there, I think I'm formulating a story that maybe he is the brother or the cousin of this changeling. I think I threw away his head. Oh well. Yeah, I think I did. Whatever was left over, I did throw it out. And they're cousins. And he is the boy of the moon. And there'll be some backstory about how he lost his head on there. But anyways, not tonight, guys. But that's what I'm working on. My Evil Forest. Evil bunny ears. My Evil Forest journal. Nobody who lives there is really evil. They're just misunderstood. But these are the gel prints I did. And so I did some cutouts because we're supposed to swap a masterboard. So it'll be up there before this video. You guys will see it before my swap partner receives it, which is okay. My community here, you guys are less than 100. And I know I don't get very many views, but that's okay. So that's what I wanted to work on. And I started doing some stamping, and then I wanted to do some final stenciling on here. But then as I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, I gotta bring out my paints, which I did bring out some paints and some stencils, right, to do something on top and then cut it up. But I like it so much. This is gonna be hers, but I wanna make myself one. And earlier that I was on my scanner because I liked it so much. I wanted to make a copy of it and print out and use them in my future Evil Forest journal. So here's some of those little pieces that I worked along the way. So I think I'm gonna put this in mine. And I had cut up all these other little strips as well. These were the leftovers. But still, I still have some of these prints over here, so I could always just come back and look for more. I didn't use everything on her board, but this one is pretty cool. I really love it. I think this is the last section of this left. I really like this one. I'm kind of sorry I cut it up, but my reasoning is, as I know how I made it, I could try to replicate. It won't look exactly right, but anyways, this one too, came really great. I really like it. Isn't that awesome? Then this one, and then this was kind of just me cleaning stencils, but it came out layered. And then this one too, I was trying to do some doodling on it so it doesn't look so plain. This one I really like too, but I didn't use it because it's not part of my Evil Forest. Then this one, this was an experiment, a purposeful experiment to see how I liked it, and I did, and I'm gonna replicate this technique as well for it to go to for my evil forest. So that's why this also made it into the board. Did it make it into the board? Yes, right here. But anyways, this is my swap partners. We're gonna put it to the side. And so really today, I'm just gonna do some gluing. So I'm gonna tear out a page right here. Oh, look there, here's a little scrappy that has some prettiness. As you can see, I got cat hair all over. I got a cat, so everything has cat hair. Even in places where my cat doesn't go in, there's cat hair. Cat hair, cat hair, cat hair. Sometimes I open up boxes from my closet and I'm like, how did a cat hair get in there? How? All right, let's see. Can I tear this out? No, these nail gel tips. I got used to them, working with them. It's just the tearing up is difficult. And of course, opening cans of cat food as well. But that's all right. All right, so I'm gonna put this over here to the side. My cat has settled in. He's settling in. And here's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm yawning. I went to my oil painting class today. And next week is the last session for the winter session. And since we had some really super Arctic winter days, it was during a weekend, and so they had canceled the class. So there was no class on that day in February, and so there's a makeup day, and that's going to be next week. This one looks cool. I really like it. And so I'm still working on a new painting that I just started for a friend, and that one's going to take me a while to complete, because it is for somebody. It's not for me, but it's going to go to a home here. I'm going to use this one, definitely. And I said I'm definitely going to use this one. I'm definitely going to use this and this one. This one too. I like how shiny this paint is. Definitely purple. Oh, this iridescent purple is awesome. I'm going to use that. I do want to use... Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. These right here. But I think I only got the boring leftover pieces. Definitely gonna use this one. Probably this little nugget over here. And then we only have 1 weekend break before the next session starts. Yes. Probably yes. This one is a little plain. What about this one? No, I think I really would like this one. I'm going to tear this one up. Oh yeah, I like this color. This did go into my evil forest. You would think, oh, but it's happy and bright. But actually, this kind of represents like a sunset or a fiery forest. No, not fiery. I don't want to hurt the creatures in the forest. It's a sunset. Maybe this one. This one, yes, because I do like the outline, but I think I'm going to use an alcohol marker to fill this portion in. This one is also a boring one. The red I do like. where did this one come from? I'll remember. I am gonna use these, definitely this. Oh yeah, this little creature. I really like this one too. So it's gonna go. Maybe not these. I really didn't use this as my evil forest, but I did this print. Let's see, I'm gonna be doing some gluing over here, and I'm gonna be watching a spooky movie as well that apparently I've already watched, but I don't remember it. Maybe vaguely. Probably was one of those where I was crafting as well and I wasn't really paying attention. But it is called 645, and it is the spooky version of Groundhog Day with Bill Murray. He just keeps repeating and repeating the same day in an endless loop. Now that I'm talking about it, I think I do remember this. They're caught in a loop, and it's scary, of course. And I think I forgot. I'm not gonna try to remember, so I'm just gonna play it. It'll be on my background. So let's see, where am I gonna start over here? So I was really precise on the other one in the way that I cut him, but I think I'm just gonna snip with scissors. And this, I'm gonna trim this edge so I can get rid of the white. Here, let me trim this over here too. There we go. What you doing over there, my little puppa? All right, how about we just put this over here? Just call it a night, right? Call it a night. Huh, Papa? I agree. Let's do this. Let's do it, Papa. Let's do it. Oh, so he killed her. Oh, shoot. Good. How about that? Uh-oh. How about that, guys? How about that? Here's the one I just made. And this one that is gonna go to my swap partner. Or is this one prettier? Oh shoot. Is this one prettier? No, I'm gonna get this one because I like the dictionary. All right, guys, I think I am done. And this, even though I didn't yap a lot, it was therapeutic for me. And I'm gonna wrap this up. I want to thank you for coming by to watch. Sorry about the bumping of the table and the bumpy camera. I will clean up my craft table in my craft room and do it from there. Okay, so my cat gives you some departing scratchies that you can see on the camera. So thanks for coming by. Bye.